Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Everyday Econ Podcast. I'm joined with Enrique. How's it going, my friend?
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking. Thanks for inviting me.
Absolutely. We connected on LinkedIn, and it seems like that's the place to be nowadays. And I've kind of it's it's hard to get, or it's easy to get sucked into the social media world, and it's kind of a catch-22. We need it for business, but it could also be a time waste. But I've limited it to LinkedIn, Twitter or X and YouTube and just focusing on that. So I'm glad we connected. Maybe tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into Amazon and PPC world. Would love to chat from there.
Yeah, nice. So I started my Amazon journey back in 2020, I believe, like when the pandemic hits. I was like doing my things and I was like, this seems interesting. Amazon seems interesting. And I started as a seller, but it was a big of a journey, like I was working of a seller, but then I started to know like, hey, I'm not getting any sales and all this kind of stuff. And then I found out about PPC, which is the my main focus of my job today. So I was like, let's start digging with PPC. I learned that the first things that I did was like all the campaigns were going crazy. No one taught me, so I had to research a lot of things. I reached out some people through LinkedIn, through YouTube, and I started to learn. Then I started to work on some agencies, and after a quiet time, some of my ex-core workers told me like, "Hey, can you help me manage my PPC?" And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." So naturally, because of people talking with me like, "Hey, can you help me?" I decided to entrepreneur this new journey about having an agency specialized on PPC management. Most likely not. I- the thing is that I help you to growth and be profitable. Not that everyone it's like, hey, you will grow sales and that will be it.
Yeah, nice. What's your high level thought process around PPC and just ad spend in general? Like high level, maybe some like uh values of like, okay, this is what we believe as a company. This is our foundation. For example, something you might have mentioned is uh optimizing for profitability, not just spend. But
Yeah.
what are some of those things in your company?
So normally many people have on PPC, they always believe like, hey, if you want to have sales and growth and all those kind of stuff, you need to be visible for every person. So the real mean about that is that you need to spend like a crazy, be on top of search and all those kind of stuff. For many products, you don't need to do that. Like sometimes you will have the data that validates like, hey, if you increase your bids on top of search, it will help you. But it's like I like to believe that on Amazon advertising you have a lot of tools and you can use them. The difference is that I use those tools when it's needed. I focus on being profitable. Like if you want to rank higher, it's okay, but at the end of the day, you want to be profitable. So my philosophy is to making that shift. We start to grow sales and then we start to focusing on profits. Like, hey, what's our goals? What's our your landed cost and all those kind of stuff? You tell me, and then I can reach out to be profitable. And that's my goal. And not being that person like, hey, I don't see my product on the first page. Yeah, probably not, but at the end of the day, this is what you want. Be visible and be profitable.
I see. If someone, uh, well, I guess I'll ask this later, but is there specific categories that uh, you guys work with and excel in? Or and Yeah, maybe we could start there. Is there specific categories or product types where you're like, okay, these are great. I understand this and I know how to spend well on specific keywords, be profitable and be visible.
Yeah, there are a couple of like many. One of the most challenging categories that we are working with, it's skincare products and supplements. Why? Because the cost per click is pretty expensive. Sometimes for some keywords, the cost per click is pretty exaggerated, like $36 per click, and I'm not kidding.
Wow.
So the goal here is like, hey, why do we have those costs? Because at the end of the day, those products are consumable. And because they are consumable, what they want is you to purchase my product and then go to the subscribe and save program. If you are on the subscribe and save program, you will give them a 5 or 10%. Normally it's 10% of discount, and that will be like your PPC cost for that sale.
Yeah.
So in the long run, you will be profitable, but in the short run, you need to give or pay for you to purchase my product. That's where like PPC needs to be pretty detailed, because if someone doesn't manage those costs, it can go pretty crazy.
Would it be impossible if, and I'm putting you on the fly, on the spot, maybe we could do this another time, but if you want to prepare like a incognito Amazon search around some kind of cosmetics, skincare, because we deal with a lot of clients in cosmetic and skincare and
Okay,
makeup. If you want to do this on the fly and kind of, excuse me, I have a stuffy
no problem.
allergy nose. Uh, if you have something in mind where you can research a keyword, maybe it's maybe it's a very popular one that has a $40, $36 click. Maybe it's a long tail that you can just run through us the top of search ad placements and maybe walk through, okay, how much potentially are these people bidding? Is that good? What's their strategy behind that? Maybe we can scroll down the page and see a video ad. Just maybe something that you would do as a client. Let's say I have a skincare brand.
Okay.
Would you be open to that? I know I'm putting you on the fly,
Mhm.
but this might be a good exercise to do a screen share. And obviously we don't need to see, like, maybe it can be incognito,
Mhm.
Amazon.com, and just walk us through what that would look like. If we search face tightening device for or I'll let you take it, but maybe around that niche, face tightening or skin tightening. Um and again, you can either do a long tail one and say, okay, here would be a good strategy for a long tail keyword, and this is what people are bidding and why. Obviously we can see the monthly sales and the reviews and all that. I'm sure anyone who's doing PPC should be understanding, okay, this is the image that uh this seller has. We can obviously split test for that, but I'll let you kind of, if you're willing to do something like that together.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I can do it. So a little,
I
like, can you?
appreciate that. It's always good to, and let me allow you to
Mhm.
be host. I think it's always good to add value like this because just on the fly, we haven't scripted this. Like none of the questions I don't give to my guests just to see, okay, can we do this? Like, is this possible?
Okay. So
Appreciate
let me show you. Okay. So I searched for skin tightening, since you asked for that keyword.
it. Yeah.
So normally, like, we can see here, like, I'm using Helium 10 for this. We
Uh-huh.
can see the search volume that we are having and all this kind of stuff. So the first result that we have, Nivea. So we started pretty, pretty strong on these search results. So I don't even need to search for this keyword, but I know that the CPC will be pretty high. In order to search it, like, I will need to make the ton of things, but I can assure you why they are doing this. Nivea, it's bidding here on top of search. Why? It will be pretty expensive, but it's brand awareness.
Huh.
What they want, it's like at the beginning, you need to imagine that PPC needs to be, especially for skincare products, as a funnel. Like when customers want to purchase a product, you will be sponsoring your products, SP. That's the bottom part of the funnel. But if we go more and more up of the funnel, they want to have brand awareness. So people, customers starts to know the brand. Like, here am I. Probably you won't purchase my products, but what I want, it's at the long day. It's that if you don't purchase my products here on Amazon, you can purchase them on retail. You can purchase them on other sorts of ways that you can purchase the product. So that's why they are doing this. Like, the CPC is pretty expensive, but in the long run, it will help them. Many of the customers don't click on sponsor brands. Like, I like to say sponsor brand campaigns are one of the most important because it gives you brand awareness. That's the thing. Probably you won't have much of sales comparing to sponsored products, but at the end of the day, if you see the ad here of a product of Nivea, you will purchase it because you have seen it. It gives like a high status versus the other brands.
Nice.
Nice.
I love it. And what if we search skin tightening for older women?
For older women,
For older women. And would you consider this a long tail keyword?
yeah. Normally, long tail keywords are from 3 or more keyword counts. Less than that, it's a short tail keyword. Some of the people will discuss the borders, the 3 words. So what will be the 3 words? Hey, is skin tightening women? It's a long or short, but doesn't matter. This will start counting as a long tail keyword. As you can see here, the search volume is 0. Like, helium 10 is saying that it's 0. It's not that it's 0. So this can help you. Like, what's the end of the day of the long tail keywords to be profitable? That's where all the nuggets of the call, it's long tail keywords. So you can see here, like, another sponsor brand, but for another brand that I don't know. I don't know if you know it.
I haven't heard of them. No.
So this is the goal: brand awareness. What's the benefit of having these types of ads? Instead of putting the products that you have, you can put either an image, a photo, an image, a video, and the images are not like the common with white background.
Yeah.
You can add many things. This is like, for my recommendations, this is not the best image because
Yeah.
I see
Agreed.
like a little bit blur, to be honest.
Yeah. What is
But
that? Agreed.
but that's the thing. Like, if they increase this, like, what I will perceive as a customer, it's a high quality product. But with this image,
Yeah.
and the optimizations, like, we are like, this is the little nugget of knowledge. All the optimizations of the ads that we are making are by PC, but more of the customers, like, I don't know the exact number, but all of the customers purchase the product with the app. So you need to have like this thing optimized for the cell phone, for the mobile. So at the end of the day, if the image it's like not optimized for the mobile, you won't have a lot of conversions.
Agreed.
But like this will be a perfect brand, a perfect video.
Yeah.
They are showing you the benefits. They are showing you someone how to apply it and all those kind of stuff. And as you can see, the real estate, I like to see like PPC like a real estate. You have a lot of spots that you can bid. So it will be top of search, some of the products that we have here, that it's only one. Another brand that it's a sponsored display. and sponsor brand videos. I like to see PPC as a real estate because you need to bid for those places, and those places can help you to growth. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, PPC brings traffic to your listing. You will have a CTR. The CTR, you can improve it, but you won't make it to 100%. It will
Yes.
be less than 1%. If you have 1%, I don't know what you're doing, but it's great. So if you have more ads, if you are displaying more and more and more and more and more, you can see it like if you're on the roulette. You will have more chances for someone to pick that ad.
Yeah.
If you are only one time, you will have 0.19% of chances to be clicked. But if you are five, multiply that five by five. So that's the real importance of being bidding on every single part. It's for the same keyword, like as you can see. No, they are not bidding for the same keyword. But if I tell you what will be like the best spot for everyone, like this brand is doing the best job that they can do, it will be if they are showing like let's say this brand that it's Balithic, they are showing top of search, they are showing all the products related to the keyword here, they are showing on sponsor display and on a video. That will be the best job.
Yeah, I mean that would definitely be ideal, and I appreciate this. You can stop sharing if you want because this was very helpful and valuable. Obviously, it would be ideal to have top of search, the first sponsored video, bottom search display. I've rarely found that to be the case because there's so many sellers and it's
Mm-hmm.
so competitive and everyone's bidding that. And probably the AI algorithm doesn't usually do that. It's always different and they'll switch it up.
Yeah.
But obviously that's ideal. And yeah, maybe you could talk about that.
Yeah, the thing is like, of course, you won't do it for every keyword you have.
Yeah.
But if you have like high ROAS keywords, I recommend you to do it. Like, let's say for that keyword, if for that keyword it's pretty profitable, go like bid for everything. Put it on your title for ranking on organically.
Yeah.
Bid on exact match keywords, top of search keywords, some sponsor brands and all those kind of stuff, because you have the data that proves you that it's profitable for you. Normal, like, when do I know that you are doing at least this job good? On your brand. If you are searching for your brand, like, I don't know, brand Y, I search on Amazon, and what I want to see is that you are showing sponsor brands, sponsor display, sponsor products, because if you're not doing it, a competitor will do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Many people can say, hey, but my search volume is not that high. Yeah, but if someone is searching for you, that's you will have a pretty high ROAS. And if you're not bidding, I can bid on that. And the cost per click is pretty cheap, like 60 cents, 30 cents, and it's going and going and going and going. And you need to be there, because if not, your competitors will be there.
Yeah, I guess with the brand, we call that like the defensive
Defense
strategy and just
campaigns.
protecting the brand uh, keywords. Now, how, how do you guys use brand analytics data to make decisions? You mentioned CTR, and obviously that's a big metric, and so is conversion rate, CVR. How do you guys look at, okay, this is how the market is performing in our niche according to brand analytics, and uh, we're cranking on all things PPC, but we're not hitting the market or we're not coming close, and then maybe that those are signs of something else is wrong. Pictures, enhanced brand content, title, etc. How do you guys make decisions on from brand analytics?
The first tool that comes to my mind here is the search query performance report on Banner Analytics. That can give you like the good thing of that is that it gives you the real data of Amazon. It gives you how many customers are searching for that specific keyword, that it's amount of impressions, then it's a funnel at the end of the day. You have impressions, clicks, add to cart, and purchase. So you can see it as a funnel. How many impressions am I receiving? None? Okay, I need to bid on those keywords. Great, I'm there. How many clicks I'm receiving after I got those impressions? X amount. Can I improve it? Change the main image. And then you can see how the CTR change. How many add to carts am I receiving? None. You need to optimize the copy. Probably it's not the best thing. No one reads it, to be honest, but the images. Add a video. Add something like if I'm on your listing, it's because I'm interested. So what you need to see to be, it's like, what's my conversion? But you can see it, but I add to cart and then purchase. So it's a little bit of a benefit. Like, and if you are seeing some sales that are losing from add to cart and not purchase, it's like, okay, do I need to have a not a discount? Do I need to decrease my price? Do I need to increase my price because probably they are saying that my product is a low quality because of the price?
Yeah,
Also,
or a coupon or some kind of buy one, get one. Yeah.
and at the end of the day, you can also make some brand tailor promotions. So
Yes.
if I add to cart like, hey, can you remember me? I can give you a discount so you can purchase. So
Yeah.
those things can help you. Like, it's a combination of tools inside Amazon, but those are pretty useful. So I like to see those as a funnel, because it's a funnel and you need to see where it's the leaks. And once you find those leaks, fix them. PPC brings traffic to the listing, but if you have everything work together, like everything, optimize PPC, it's the most important thing that you need to be focusing. If not, optimize the listing. You can do many A/B testing. It's not part of the brand analytics, but you can do it to see how you can increase that conversion rate. It's not that simple to increase the conversion 1%, 2%, but it's something. Like, if you increase and get 8 extra sales, it's something. You didn't do anything to get those extra sales, just A/B test. So that's the thing. Keep testing, keep changing, and the PPC results will be, you will see the results on PPC.
Absolutely. I love that. And again, can't express how much I appreciate just on the fly. I know it was surface level and we're just looking at keywords and not like really seeing back end costs or anything like that. But I do appreciate just on the fly going through that and adding some value. Um, Something else I would love to do if you're up for it, maybe I want to obviously connect you with my clients on the warehousing side that can utilize PPC, but also viewers just watching. I've been selling for 10 years. Actually, this next year will be 10 years. And just
Nice.
you can imagine how many people we connect with going to shows, Facebook groups, Slack groups now, $1 million seller group, um, just the network and people wanting to learn, friends, family saying, hey, how can I learn this? And that was one of the reasons why I'm just like, okay, let me connect with people, put this on YouTube. Um, Obviously I'll connect them with you, but is there any kind of introductory offer or consultation that people can book to if they want to go deeper? Maybe they have a brand and they want you to look at their Seller Central and maybe even see their PPC, what they're bidding for. They're managing it themselves, but really don't know. Is there something you guys do that's like that, like a consultation that you can offer?
Yeah, we give some coaching calls for the people that are interested. I can share you the link of my, so they can book if they are interested.
Okay,
If
right on.
if they are interested in our services and all this kind of stuff, also I can share you that information.
Okay, absolutely. yeah, send me the link after, and obviously when I upload this, I'll have this in the description. So, guys, if you have a brand, and you're running PPC, maybe you understand PPC and it's going well. Uh, Still connect with someone else, a fresh set of eyes to look at it. I myself don't do PPC consultation, and even myself within my brands don't do PPC. I connect with people like yourselves and learn and see, okay, is there something new, and jump on the coaching calls. But I have an employee that understands it better than I do, and I trust them to run it. But even then, sometimes we could miss stuff, and I would even love to connect it. Maybe look at our brand, and I'll chat with you about that. But
Hmm.
I'll mention all the links in the description on how to connect you on LinkedIn. And if you can send me the coaching call link, I'll also include that.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, man, I appreciate you jumping on. Hopefully we can do this again and go in more detail. I want to actually do the coaching call for our brand and kind of pick your brain in detail. So I'll keep you posted on that.
Nice, great.
So yeah, man, I appreciate you, and maybe we'll chat soon.
Hopefully.
All right, dude. Take care.
Thank you.